Hello everybody, this is House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. In the previous episode, we explored the new dungeon known as Mementos, the Palace of the Masses, and learned basically what we're going to be doing as side questing when there isn't a palace to go into. Though we're not going to be doing it too often, at least the schedule's to be believed. Anyways, already went around and bought up all the SP recovery items from the vending machines. So, all that's left right now is to hang out with Takemi.
Allergies are so annoying.
How are your allergies? I have a good medicine for them. Just one dose should take care of them. In theory. You came because you saw my messages, right? No, I came because the guide told me to come here. I want to do a clinical trial. Oh, one other thing, and don't worry, we do have the ability to go out and take care of this, but make sure you have a Lovers and a Chariot persona on you. I've been really busy lately with all my new patients, but what the heck. Oh, everything's set up already. Oh, that old lady from earlier forgot something. I wonder if she's still outside. Oh, thank you, my... Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief.
Uh-huh.
It was right in front of me, so... Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. My neighbor speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. What the heck? Alright, none of these matter. Well, someone's popular. Thanks to you. There's a lot of talk going around town about me, started by that girl and her dad. Apparently they've been telling everyone I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of the people are thinking though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like yesterday, a patient requested a sweet-smelling compress. And the other day I had a request for a cold buster. Ha! A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation about a cat. Jeez. It's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor. You are a genius. Neither of those matter.
Stop that.
No. This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. This one does matter. It suits you.
What?
What? Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor? Huh. That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now... Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's taking longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. This is a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay. With that, we've reached rank 6 for the back alley doctor.
Alright.
Oh.
Looks like that girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
What?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. How's my little guinea pig doing after the catch-up drug? I know it was probably a lot to handle, considering I doubled the dosage and halved the activation time. But we're so close. We're right at the end of all this. I can feel it. I'll need you to stick around just a little bit longer. I hope you can handle it. Anything for you. Wow, so devoted. I figured you'd have given up by now. I couldn't ask for a better guinea pig. I'm sure I'll find some way to compensate you. Well, I've got some catching up to do. I have to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure to call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care.
Ah, you're back. Yo,
Another box came for you.
Hey!
What'd you get? Mega fertilizer and garden energy.
Oh!
Okay then, we're actually going to be doing something this evening that I've never really done in my previous playthroughs of the game. See, around this time you'll actually get requests from your friends to study. You know, for the exams. It's not something I've really done before. Huh. At least, you know, not on the first set of exams. I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. You want to study together? Sure. You're a big help. Then let's meet at the diner in Shibuya. That long sentence is tough. Try to think about what the underlined section means. You starting to understand how to dissect these problems? I think so. So jealous. You get a one-on-one study session with Lady An, Jiru. It's not really one-on-one with you sitting there. Seems like you're making more progress than usual, too. And we get 3 lovely knowledge points.
That's not it.
I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anyway, time to study. Here we go. And we get 2 points with Lady An. I'm gonna turn to Morgana if I keep saying that. Do you think you could help me with math next?
Let's get back.
I'm so tired. Let's stop here.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well, shall we
Now
begin?
then, picking up from last time, the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Hikei, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unreal for heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Nakamura-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? Yes, I do. It was the Heian period.
This is it.
Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period, but despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero, and one of the more popular personas in this game. Wow, really? Nakamura-kun seems kinda smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to answer a question like that. Ain't far off from, you know. From, getting smarter. Rather than siding with the one who has the overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will?
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven the day up and head to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went, though. Yeah. Okay. First things first, let me check my inventory. Items, treasure, skull cards, here are tools, materials. I need to make sure that we have 3 tin clasps and 3 silk yarn, and yeah, we got more than enough of that. And I know it says to do this in the evening, but I'm gonna try and take care of this now.
Hey, inmate!
Let's see, a Genbu and a Succubus. Do you even have access to a Genbu?
Do you have business?
You'd like to read here.
Genbu, Genbu. Let's see, B, C. Yeah, I don't have a Genbu.
The inn. You change your mind? You'd like to read the. You want to register it? You'd like to register this? The inmate needs our. You wish to. Now choose. Let us begin the search.
Genbu, Genbu. Here we are, Genbu. Let's see, requires a Gothion and Pixie. That gets me Temperance.
You okay with this?
Mandrake and Pixie, Pixie and Slime.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive. You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I don't know, Zio?
Its power will be nothing unusual. Then let us begin.
I am Genbu. I shall become a mask and make use of my wisdom to create a profitable future for you. And oh, we could have made a Kushimita anyway from something else anyways. Oh well. I'm gonna do it via Genbu and Succubus because I've already made the Genbu.
Finished for now? You'd like to. These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this, but this is your power. Such rudeness. The inmate needs our. What path do you want? Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Dia, Media, Makajam.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Rakunda.
Its power will be nothing unusual. Girls, let us begin.
Whoops. Skipped completely over what he said. Oh well.
Now choose.
Let's see. So, I got my chariot. I just need to grab my lovers.
You change your mind? Justine, you handle this. Read here.
Fools, magicians. There we are. Lovers.
You'll withdraw. This is your power. The inmate needs our guide. If you wish. Now choose.
And let's see. Chariot, Hierophant, Death. I think I've got what I need.
Finished for now? Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
Alrighty then. Now with that, on. Let's talk. All sorts of things have been running through my head lately. It's like I can't really collect my thoughts on my own. It would be super helpful if there was someone around who could listen to me. So, do you have time today? Why don't we grab coffee? I'm in the underground mall at Shibuya Station right now. Can you head over there? Here? Opportunity. I'll be there soon. Thanks, I'll be waiting here. Lady Ann seems depressed. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Come on, tell me about your problems. Sure? You're so reliable. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff.
Thanks!
Alright, let's go to the diner. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Jiru. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So, I apologized as well. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And, remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. In the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You might be right.
Oh.
I knew it. So stupid. All of this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Jiru, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? Felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help.
Thanks.
I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind, Jiru. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So, I want to strengthen my heart. I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though honestly, I don't even know what strong is. I'm going to find the answer, I promise. Alright, either of these will work fine. Let's find it together. Huh? Really? Thanks, I feel like I'm a little stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. Alright, rank 2, Girl Talk. If negotiation with a female shadow fails, you can try again.
Alright.
Strong heart.
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. Is that not right?
Bye.
Well, see you later. Oh, hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. Any answer is fine here. The no refills thing again? What? I was totally kidding about that. Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye!
back. Now listen up.
Don't go near the busy places, you hear? I'm not at fault if you get involved in any shady business. Alright, first things first, crossword puzzle. What are the May Blues? May Blues is malaise. Whoops. Got it. The answer is malaise. In Japan, the May Blues are named as such due to the change of seasons and the number of people who fall ill after the long holiday at April's end. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA get the September blues after summer vacation, while the UK has January blues to contend with.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
And maybe you got a little smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. Alright, and now, Ryuji wants to study. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. So, what's it going to be? Do you want to study with Ryuji? Yes? Let's study together. Ah, that's a huge help. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya.
Yeah.
Huh, I'm starting to get the hang of this. So I guess that's what I do with this one, too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it, what'd I mess up on? Try starting over. Good advice, Jiro. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. Ah, 3 points to knowledge. And we have ranked up to scholarly.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, here, if I just fix this. Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
I guess we should I guess we should go home. Can't believe this. School assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with us students. Wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? Minamoto no Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this!
Sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question. Looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was Minamoto no Yoritomo. Wait, what were the other ones? Kisoyo... I thought there was a funny one in there. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end they had to oppose each other. Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. Even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomena of seeing an illusion in this figure? Cognition.
Ooh, we can
That
do
sounds
this.
about right. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Map of the world, map of Japan, both.
Ooh, we can do
That
this.
sounds about right.
Okay, class.
Does
let's
everyone
get
have a
started.
test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined malfactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. The Devil's Dictionary. Digital Devil Story. Eh,
Ooh, we can do this.
that sounds about right. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? A femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. School-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think we can bring in our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. Gotta hurry home and study. Kamoshida is still causing us trouble, even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Not really.
You're quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
We're not little kids.
You're right. To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. I make good use of this in Maid and our Phantom Thieves activities, too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then, I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I've made a deal with Maruki.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Yep, the first of the new confidants. From Royal, the Counselor.
All right. What's the holdup, dude?
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. Counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Markey will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. School's decided visits to Dr. Maruku will be mandatory for these individuals. Oh, I wonder who it is. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? Kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know. Let's do it. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I'm really only having one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. Absolutely am. Or I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's how I wanted to get even with him. For Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own... Whoops. Twitchy finger. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
Right now? I'm just hoping Shio will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh, no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna
Will
get
do.
going.
See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Jiru? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done.
How are you?
Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? That's right. Is that so? Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. Well, we made a deal. Ha! Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble. Yeah, you're basically forced into rank 2. That's why you needed to make the counselor persona ahead of time.
I see.
Thank you. Stupid twitchy finger. I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Nakamura-kun. Well, full disclosure, the schools gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. Let's see. It's in the past. None of these matter. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it, you know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pains. People's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even deflecting self-depreciation. You really are strong, Nakamura-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry this went on longer than expected. Somehow, the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people. So... I'll need more details. None of these matter. Oh, sorry. I guess my point is I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver.
Well...
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. My bond with Maruki is growing deeper. Rank 2, Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Pretty useful.
Alright. I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now,
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off... Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
alright.
And our max SP increased by 5. Nice. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Might not seem like much, but 5 SP more is 5 SP more. Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
And thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school.
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki, or Dr. Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. We should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Yeah, we can't do anything tonight. All we can do is go straight to sleep.
so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
You're failing for sure.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
Keep silent.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? I've seen all these before. You've got this, alright?
Nice!
This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. Finally done with exams. Hey, are you gonna go in for counseling? Saw the volleyball guys get called in, or getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
Huh. I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
That should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady On. I'm curious if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. Can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds about right. Seconded. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. What we heard is true. Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who likes to treat people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. Gotta look into this. Alright. But let's finally finish Guy McVer.
Damn, they shut off the power. How are we going to rig an alarm now?
Whoever said you need electricity to make an alarm? Give me that empty soda can. I'll just tie it to this string.
Let's see. Man who never gives up, beating all odds with science and ingenuity. This guy makes all sorts of tools with whatever he has on hand. Impressive.
Oh!
So he finished watching Guy McVer, huh? You probably learned a thing or two about proficiency from watching this drama.
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan. Oh, God. Famous last words. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through at once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Sure. Hi everyone, time to do some shopping, yada yada. Okay, we got the Allergy Relief Pack. Gives 20 wide-eye drops that cure dizzy, plus an accessory that resists confuse. Cosmetic cure gift, we're not going for that. We are going to want this. The next time we are going to Mementos will be during a pollen warning. Why that is important, I will tell you later when it happens. But we are going for the Allergy Relief Pack. And if you're interested in what the other thing is, it's Aroma Machine and Omni Vitamin, which is just gifts. And now, we're gonna head back upstairs, and you want to save your game. Seriously, save it. Because we're gonna do the work desk. And we are going to make 3 lockpicks. And try to get the one extra.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And we didn't get it this time around. Alright, I'll be back when we get the, bonus.
Well then.
This is it.
Hey, finally did it! Wow, what an efficient use of materials. You ended up with even more than I had expected.
Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you.
Nice.
I saw that. The way you used your hands, you did great. Alrighty then.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed.
Okay, let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind?
So,
see, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. And there's proof it can even heal you, depending on your outlook. So, Nakamura-kun.
Any ideas?
What do we call the phenomena where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? The placebo effect.
This is it.
That's right.
Yep, that's correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties, but even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Must be really smart to answer a question like that. That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs some time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that, so come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. Mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll change back into a human if I just believe in it hard enough? The Madarame exhibit is great. You gotta go see it. I've been feeling pretty down lately. Maybe I should go to counseling. I never knew that art could be so explosive. Have you been to counseling yet? Huh? The Madarame exhibit? When is it until?
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Again!
Now, here's the thing. It took enough attempts that I actually have recorded all of these, and time to button mash is pretty funny. But I haven't recorded I should press gently yet. I mean, in my playthrough of Persona 5, I did, but yeah, semantics. I should press gently. I will be tacking this on, but a little bit later.
It's so cute. I want to hear it again.
Dude, the cat's drooling.
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's such a funny cry. I want to hear it again.
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Keep it down, moron.
That's so funny. I want to hear it again.
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously? So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
And we will in the next episode, because honestly, we got cutscenes coming up and stuff happening after that. And I'd rather not go over the time limit. Now, like I said, I am going to tack on the other instances of what you can get. Canonically, I'm going with press gently. But the other ones are also funny, especially the button mashing one, because I'd never actually done that before, and it actually got some chuckles out of me. But anyways, I'm going to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Actually, so that the end screen doesn't interfere with it, I'll probably tack it on before this. Whatever.